20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on a Thursday night. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Pistol here for Herbert. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Ready, break. Shut up. Shut up.
To throw is Mills. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We saw a great example of it here.
The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. His pass complete to Darius Davis. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. A run with Dobbins. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Mozzie Smith, the former first-round pick, makes the play. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Herbert. Brought in by the tight end, Hayden Hurst with the catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
5 guys.
On the ground, it's Kamani Vidal. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll tuck it and take off.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
3rd and long. Now, Herbert. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Deron Blank. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
First and 10.
Here we go.
A tight end in motion now.
Go.
Throwing is Mills. That is incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Mustang 19. Hup.
Mills to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the ground, here's Dobbins. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Man in motion is Brown.
Trap 60, trap 60. Set go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. But even 20 yards, impressive start to this drive. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Right back to him on 1st down. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Mills now. This is intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field. What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap, not determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
Hey, go lion.
Herbert. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Hey, Catholic, Play cap. Ray. Crowd run. 59. Set.
Herbert to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Mills. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
60 Bobcat.